Yasmin, I can't imagine what this is like for UPS right now. Mountains of holiday deliveries. Now they've got the vaccine and the storm is here. Are we going to get delays?
Yeah, I mean, Steph, it's tough, right? I actually talked to some the UPS facility and folks inside as well, and they feel like they're prepared. This is their Super Bowl, right? This season, the Christmas season, the holiday season is really their Super Bowl. But on top of that, you have the pandemic happening as well and trying to get these life-saving vaccines all throughout the country. So they're dealing with a lot right now. They actually issued a statement a little bit earlier. I'm going to kind of paraphrase it essentially, but with their hiring practices, they feel like they're prepared for this moment. 100,000 seasonal employees hired, 39,000 earlier on in the year to prepare for this very moment. But of course, they've never had to deliver life-saving vaccines during a pandemic, especially when you have increased mail going throughout the country because people aren't visiting their families and their friends during the Christmas season. Instead, they're sending them presents or sending them packages. I want to walk you through, Steph, the TikTok of how these vaccines are actually getting to the facilities. They're starting at the Pfizer plant. And of course, when Moderna gets through the CDC checklist, they'll start at the Moderna plant as well. Then they go to Louisville, Kentucky. There's a health command center there and a separate team just watching the movements of these vaccines. From there, they get on trains, they get on planes, they get on trucks, and there's a tracking system, not only that Pfizer is tracking, but also that the UPS command center is tracking. It's tracking their temperature to make sure they stay at negative 70 degrees Celsius and their movement the entire time. From there, they come to one of these facilities. I'm actually here in Queens in front of this UPS facility. They are sorted at this facility, and then they're put on trucks once again and going to where their destination is. Today, there are major distributions happening at CVS's throughout the New York area. There's also Flushing Medical Center, which is just north of where I am. They're at 132% ICU capacity, Steph. Think about that. There are 0 ICU beds at Flushing Medical Center, but the most important delivery that's happening today is going to those CVS facilities throughout the area in New York, where shots are going to go in the arms of nursing home residents that desperately need it amidst this pandemic. But Steph, as I said, this is a total 2020 story, a wait and see moment to see how this thing progresses throughout the day, making sure they get their deliveries on time during this pandemic, Steph.